Welcome, everyone. This is your girl, Coach Sheya Chisenga, and I'm so excited. Here is another powerful, amazing speaker, Antoinette Padilla, and she is going to be sharing today. I'm so super excited to hear her journey, hear her story. It's going to inspire you, encourage you, motivate you to get it together. She is the CEO and founder of Extreme Fitness and Nutrition, and you are watching the She Leads, She Profits virtual summit. So welcome, Antoinette. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited for you to be here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here as well.
You're welcome. So what I would love for you to do is introduce yourself. Tell us about your business, how long you've been in business, and so on and so forth.
My name is Antoinette Padilla. I'm a professional track and field athlete and a bobsled athlete training for the Olympics for 2024 and 2026. Summer Olympics is coming up in this August. The Winter Olympics is coming 2026 in Milan, Italy for bobsled. So I'm a phenomenal athlete representing Puerto Rico. I'm originally from New York, born and raised in New York, South Jamaica, Queens. I'm a New Yorican, as they say.
Yeah.
My business, Extreme Fitness and Nutrition, was not supposed to be really a business. It just started out of the sheer of me wanting to help people because I've been a walking poster boy, a poster girl, excuse me, in the gym working out. And they're like, always like, are you a coach? Are you a trainer? And I'm like, I'm an athlete, but I am a trainer. But right now I'm in athlete mode and stuff like that. And they would want to train with me and stuff like that. So I've been in a bunch of corporate gyms in New York. And just, people would just walk up to me and just ask me questions. And I'll say, hey, give me some time after I work out and I could probably work with you. After that, I said to myself, you know what? I want to do this on my own.
Yeah.
But I'm scared to do this on my own because it's being a business owner is a lot different than being in the gym where you have all the clientele base there. You don't have to work that hard and stuff like that. But the more I started working out and people started seeing me, I started helping people. And I didn't have the business yet. I was just helping people. And a lot of people's like, why don't you just get your own business? And I'm like, I'm an athlete. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But then, after a while, I started training people and I didn't have the business yet. And then I just said, I'm just going to just go ahead and just make this work. I'm already there. I just got to figure out how I'm going to make this work moving forward. So I've been in business since 2015 in South Jamaica, Queens, New York. The business right now is right now I added the sports performance piece to it. I've always been a track coach and personal trainer. But I said I wanted to mesh it together and have sports performance and fitness instead of just saying, hey, I'm just a track coach. Hey, I'm just a trainer. So in the services I work with my athletes is mental performance, speed training, strength training, also nutrition.
Okay.
And also a lot of other things, speed clinics, workshops, seminars, and stuff like that. I am also a motivational speaker and book author. So I try to put all of this together in one umbrella just to generally help people and also make money while doing it as well.
I absolutely love it, Antoinette. So I have a question. So you are you are an athlete, but you do coach people in fitness and wellness and so on and so forth. So let me ask you this: what as an athlete, what did you do? Like I know you just said as a track and field. What other did you play any other sports that allow you to be in this space?
Just track and field and bobsled. Bobsled is my second sport. It's a winter sport.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now it's a complicated sport. And I say this because you have to be powerful to do it. And they only recruit sprinters. So it's not just, hey, anybody could be a bobsled athlete. It's a very, very, very power-oriented sport. So it goes well with sprinters, power lifters, and Olympic lifters because you're pushing and accelerating and jumping into the sled. So it's not much I have to learn, but it's the translation of me sprinting and just getting in the sled. If I had to learn it, then bobsled would not be for me because it's a very complex, very very powerful type of sport. And there's really not much, how do I say, marketing for it. It's not much it's not like how football and basketball is. People are
Mhm.
not saying, "Hey, I want to be a bobsled athlete."
Right.
It
Yeah,
just
right.
happened by chance and opportunity. I'm the first female and only female bobsled athlete for Puerto Rico. So hopefully, in my journey, I will hope to recruit more athletes
Yeah.
into the sport. There's a lot
Mhm.
of males in the sport
Mhm.
right now, but I really want a lot of females to come together and do the sport. It is a dangerous sport. It's
Mm.
not it's not just like a regular sport.
Yeah.
You're crashing, you're flipping
Mm.
over,
Ooh.
you get a lot of banging in the head,
Mm.
stuff like that. But if you do it right, it is a safe sport. But I'm saying it's not really what it's cut
Mm.
out to be on ice.
Gotcha. So have you ever prepared to, like, do it for the Olympics, or, have you ever
Yes.
had a desire to do that?
Yes, I just missed the Beijing Olympics. I
Mm.
didn't have funds, so I'm looking for sponsors and
Okay.
endorsements for that. The
Mhm.
next one is 2026 in Milan, Italy, that I'm training for to
Mhm.
hopefully make that team.
Yeah.
Right now, the unique advantage is that for bobsled now, they added mono bobsled. Mono bobsled means one person in the bobsled. So that's what
Mm.
I do. I don't have
Okay.
anybody in there with me. It's one person. What they did for prior Olympics, it was a two-woman bobsled. We need that you have a
Mm.
steer person and a brake person. I
Gotcha.
don't have that. I steer and brake, which I'm
Oh,
actually okay because I want to be a little bit more responsible for
yeah.
my crashing and
Yeah.
safety. Because
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I can
understand
say I
that.
did it myself. I'm driving
Yeah.
myself. But yes, I have great aspirations to make the Olympics and make history for Puerto Rico's winter sports.
You know what? I,
Yes.
I I absolutely love it. I love that you are pursuing a desire, a dream, a goal. And even though you didn't make it this, the last time around, but you didn't give up, and you're still preparing and equipping yourself for that journey. And hopefully you'll be able to get some sponsors and things that's going to be help. And I'm just going to believe with you that it's going to happen, which leads me into this. So that the thing about entrepreneurship, especially as business women, it's a journey, right? It's a journey in building a business. So I'm gonna start with one of the questions. As a woman entrepreneur, what unique challenges you have faced in the business world, and how have you overcome them?
Whew, it's a lot of challenges. We'll be here all day, but I'll give you just a few.
Right.
The challenges that I've had is in sports and fitness is very male dominant, right?
Mm,
And I feel like we as women in that
mm,
sports and fitness environment, we do
mm.
not really get the marketing, we don't really get the opportunities as our
Yes.
male counterparts, right?
Right.
If you look
Hmm.
at anything fitness, you would see more so of men.
Hmm.
Same thing as sportsmen.
Yes.
I felt like I had to kind of always kind of compete with them and kind of prove myself. And
Hmm.
also to I do train football athletes,
Okay.
and it's such a male dominant sport, right?
Hmm.
I don't know anything about football, but I
Hmm.
know how to teach athletes to be fast and strong, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I come in there and I'm trying to help athletes, and they're looking at me like, you don't know the sport.
Right.
And then, that's male ego and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I said, you know what? It's fine. I don't
Yeah.
really have to know the sport. The athlete is coming to me to
Mm.
increase their speed. I
Mhm.
know that. That's
Right.
my background for track and field. Speed,
Mhm.
right? And
Yes.
strength. So majority of my athletes come from all walks of life. I don't even know anything about the sport, but I'm
Right.
helping them with things that they want to work on.
Mhm.
A lot of athletes that's, what's that? Teenagers, they don't eat properly, they don't
Yeah.
rest properly. A lot
Mhm.
of them going through a lot of stuff mentally and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
teaching them things outside of the normal range that most coaches don't have time for because they have huge teams is
Yeah.
one-on-one, is individualized.
Mhm.
So just understanding, just because I'm a track coach or
Yeah.
a track athlete,
Mhm.
um, my horizon is broadened because of the knowledge, right? And I kind of
Yes.
feel like
Mm.
when you're in there with your male counterparts, they're
Mhm.
so egotistic. They got muscles, huge
Yeah.
chest,
Yeah.
they're looking at you like whatever. But I'm a type
Mhm.
of person like this. I love it, but I said, you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna
Mhm.
be the best trainer. I'm gonna
Yes.
be the best person to come to, whether I know that sport or not. And
Mhm.
yes, eventually I'm going to learn some more,
Right.
sports disciplines, but my thing is just helping the athlete perform. And I feel
Yes.
like there's not enough sports performance coaches that are females. There's a lot of male coaches. Matter of
Right.
fact, I was just saying it's a couple of people in
Mhm.
my network. I said, you know what? I look at all these coaches in school, and I said, I don't see any female coaches. I don't see
Mhm.
any female sports performance coaches. There's not many female trainers. If you go into the gym, there's a lot of male trainers. So, my thing is to inspire the new generation of
Mhm.
sports and fitness that, it's not just a male dominant area that we as women don't have to always just train just women. We could
Right.
train pretty much anybody.
Mhm.
But yes, of course, our main thing is helping women stay fit, but you don't have
Mhm.
to box yourself into that. I like to be in all areas. I don't like to be just in one
Yeah.
area because I am a female
Mhm.
trainer and stuff like that. But that's a
Awesome.
challenge I've had dealing with the male ego and
Mhm.
it's just like way too much. And how I overcame it was that okay, cool, that's
Mhm.
nice, but you're not gonna outshine me, but I deserve a seat here just as well
Yeah.
as you do. I
Right.
deserve to help this many people in this area just as well as you do. Just because you're the football fanatic,
Mhm.
I get it. But I want to help these athletes too as well in this area, and there's nothing gonna stop me.
I absolutely love that you have the determination that even though there's challenges in the male dominated area, that you are not allowing it to one intimidate you, and it can't even be it can be intimidating, but you don't let it hinder you from pursuing what you know that you're really great and good at. In doing, you have the experience, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, and so you can bring that. And those, if they're open to it, they can experience another level of, as you mentioned, speed and another level of excellence if they allow themselves to be open. But I love the fact that you're not allowing that to detour you and hold you back. And that's the beauty about entrepreneurship. We do come faced with all kind of challenges, and so, but understanding how to navigate through those challenges to move forward. So, what strategies have you found most effective in growing your business and reaching your ideal audience?
Networking and partnerships. I tell this
Mm,
to anybody
yes.
that sees me. They're like, "You're everywhere. We see you
Yeah.
everywhere." And I
Yeah.
say, it's not that I choose to be everywhere. I just feel like your network is your
Mm,
network, right?
yeah. Hmm.
The more people you could connect with, and the
Hmm.
more partnerships and collaborations you can,
Yeah.
start to entwine in, it's
Right.
gonna help your business grow.
Hmm.
Of course, you're not gonna work with everybody, but you
Yeah.
just never know. Someone may refer you. They may not work with you, but they may
Yeah.
refer you. And I know it's a lot of people will say, "Hey, I don't really."
Hmm.
I may not want to work with you, but you know what? If I come across anything, I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you know.
Right.
Especially with health and wellness, it's such a big pillar. So
Hmm.
for me, if it's not sports performance, someone may connect me to some health and wellness. Someone
Yeah.
connect me in mental health,
Mm,
workshops and seminars and stuff like that.
right.
Or somebody may just say, "Listen, I just want you to come and speak." You just
Yeah.
never know who
Hmm.
is in the room. You just never know where you're going to be and how those
Yeah.
opportunities are going to work for you because you're always waiting. Go
Hmm.
meet somebody. Tell them 1 minute about your business. You never know. You can sign a contract right on the spot, but just know people. And hey, as they say, I'm everywhere. I'm going to be everywhere because I know that that's going to give me the opportunities that I need to shine. Those are my strategies.
Antoinette, let me tell you something. You're like the third person today who I've asked that question. And it was like they said collaborations and partnerships. And I know for a fact you're absolutely right because I always say this, we're better together, number one, and we can get further faster with each other, and especially if we are in alignment. We probably serve the same people. We got different areas that we serve them in, and so definitely networking. And so I mean, I'm a kind of throw a little something in here with that. So, what do you say to women entrepreneurs who just want to stay behind the computer? Like, we really need to get out of network, right? But what would you say to them? Like, it's time to not just do the online world, but how do we get out and do more of that? What would you say to them?
Well, also too, you got to find certain professional groups that fit for
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
Because I know some people may be introverts or they're not good. They may be socially awkward, or
Yeah.
maybe bring a friend. If
Yeah.
you can't do it alone, bring a friend. Maybe that person may be your wingman or cheerleader because
Mhm.
they know that you're more of an introvert and stuff like that. I mean, truth be told, I'm gonna be honest with you. No one thinks that I'm an introvert. I used to be
Yeah.
socially awkward,
Yeah.
but I've always had people pulling me, say, "Hey, you're such a phenomenal person,
Yeah.
right? We just got to get you in front of people." And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm standing there, like, it took me a
Right.
while to kind of get to where I am right now because I never
Yeah.
used to speak. I used to smile and just,
Mhm.
stand there, look cute. And they're
Yeah.
like, just go ahead and talk. And I'm like,
Yeah.
talk about what? They
Right.
was like, well, be yourself. And I had to find my point of being myself. And I love to laugh and crack jokes. And,
Mhm.
I think that helped will people in and
Yeah.
smiling. And then just, maybe I'll just compliment your sneakers because I love sneakers or
Yeah.
your hair or something. And that may
Right.
help draw a conversation. But for anybody that's behind the computer, that's excellent.
Mhm.
But people will never get to feel you and
Mhm.
understand you because your energy and your personality
Mhm.
is like your business card. And if
Yes.
they see you online, they can't there's nothing tangible for them
Yes.
to kind of understand who you are.
Yes.
But I just say um
Mm.
conferences,
Mm.
what's that? Business, anything that's like small. I
Right.
started small with
Mhm.
networking groups and then I started going to bigger stuff. The
Yeah.
small and intimate, I didn't feel too overwhelmed. And like I
Mm.
said, just bring a friend. And hopefully that friend is not like you, because then y'all be two standing there like doo doo doo.
Right,
But
right.
you need a friend that got a little bit more energy, and
Yeah.
that way they can kind of boast you or
Mhm.
rep for you and stuff like that. And
Yes.
and then find a way to how that person kind of like swindles through the room. Maybe you could kind of like use some of that. But
Yes.
just find what works for you and find little groups that maybe of, how do I say, of like
Mm.
mind.
Yes.
Most of the groups that I go to, everybody's a little bit different, but I
Yeah.
like different. So
Mhm.
sometimes I don't like to be in the same area all the time. I like to be in different
Mhm.
areas. But sometimes, like say if you're into beauty or whatever it is,
Mhm.
maybe network or find some of those events that cater to beauty and stuff like that. And then go outside of the realm of other things and just connect.
Mhm.
Bring your business card. Just just try your best to kind of just come out of the virtual world,
Yes.
because you get so stuck into that world to the point
Mhm.
that you're waiting and sometimes it doesn't give you the leverage that you need. Use both platforms, but
Right.
just get out your comfort zone, because if you stay there, then you're just there. You're not going to meet the people that's going to bless you with opportunities. It's not
Mm.
easy, but
Yes.
I just say that.
I'm so glad I asked that question and that you shared, thank you for your transparency of sharing how you are an introvert. And it can be uncomfortable for people who are introverts to go out and go in different spaces. But as business owners, it's important that we kind of stretch ourselves and not to, like you said, you could start small. Be in a small community, small group. Bring one of your extrovert friends with you, so that you can help balance that out for you. And even when, and then I know that you probably already know this, but as introverts, learning how to balance it. Like, today is not a day that I'm going nowhere. It's not the day, but another day could be a better day for you. And you're absolutely right. Doing the online space, we have to do it. I think that we should embrace it, but especially after COVID, people are just, they're hungry to be in connection with people in person. And so going to different events where you are in the space of like-minded individuals. And I also love what you said about going different places, not just going to, okay, I'm gonna go to this event and that's it, but trying different areas, makeup or beauty industries or speaking industries, whatever, learning to be in different spaces because you never know who you're going to meet and be able to offer that next opportunity to you as well. So thank you for sharing that. Okay, so let me ask you this. Could you highlight a significant milestone or achievement in your entrepreneurial journey? that you are particularly proud of, and what lessons did you learn from that experience? It's a loaded question. Yeah.
Love that question.
Yeah.
Um, I've always been a person that, how do I say this? The mentor in me and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
just never knew
Yeah.
that this one particular athlete, and I'm gonna brag her out,
Yeah.
hopefully she'll see this.
Yeah.
So I had this athlete, her name is Brooklyn Robinson. She's at
Mhm.
Norfolk State University, right?
Okay.
She was an
Yeah.
overlooked athlete, underdog athlete. She reminded me so much of myself because I've experienced that
Yeah.
being an athlete, being overlooked.
Mm.
People always said you're not good enough and all this other stuff, right?
Yes.
So I felt like it was like a replay of my life flashing in front of
Mm.
me,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
I trained her for 3 years,
Mm.
right? And for her, she has a heart of gold. She just
Mhm.
wanted to be better. She
Yeah.
just never had that particular coach or mentor to kind of push her into her greatness.
Yeah.
Same story for me. I didn't have that. I did have
Mm.
that person. She did pass away. Her name is Amy Brown. She passed
Mm.
away. She took me under her wing and pushed me and believed in
Mm.
me and stuff like that. So I wanted to be the next for the
Mm.
generation that we're in right now. All
Right.
right. So she just won there's the 60-meter hurdle, 60-meter hurdles for the
Yes.
MEAC conference at Norfolk State University, gold medal, right? She
Yes.
has
Yeah.
been a walk-on,
Yeah.
right? She was a walk-on at Norfolk State University.
Yeah.
Right now, she
Mm.
won that gold medal for the hurdles,
Mm.
broke the school record, shattered the school record. They're now giving her a full ride, right?
Wow.
Now, she was a
Yeah.
little bit probably discouraged. We never talked about it. I think she was a little
Yeah.
maybe discouraged being walked on, but she wanted to go to Division 1 school.
Yeah.
And her going there, she had little trials and tribulations. She wanted to
Mm.
quit. She had shin splints. Her first year was not that
Mm.
great. She
Yeah.
wasn't doing too good. She's adjusting to being a college athlete.
Right.
Um, and the remarkable thing about this is that I just said to her, I said, you know what?
Mm.
There's always gonna be trials and tribulations going on
Right.
with you in life, on and off the track.
Yes.
Go in it with your heart,
Mm.
right? Train hard, stay focused. The naysayers are gonna talk, people are gonna
Mm.
talk. You know you, and you
Yeah.
know where you gotta go.
Right.
So in those 3 years,
Mm.
she did not think she would make it to a
Mm.
Division 1 school. She was a dancer actually, and she ran
Right.
track, I think
Yeah.
I want to say her sophomore or freshman year.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I got her right from her sophomore, junior, senior year. And it was
Mhm.
so crazy. She started shattering, records
Yeah.
at the school as well in high school.
Mhm.
And I'm so proud of it. And I'm not tooting my own horn. It's just the fact
No,
that
yeah, toot your own
I
horn, girl.
took
Toot your own horn. I always
I
say,
mean,
"Beat
because I
me."
don't like to brag and boast, it's them.
I
They're doing
understand
the
what you
work,
mean. I
right?
get it. Yeah.
But I could see
Yeah.
my reward is this because I'm a behind the scenes person. My reward is the fact that this athlete
Yeah.
gets to reap the rewards of their hard work.
Yeah.
My thing is that I help them along the way to believe in themselves. I
Yes.
see it, but
Mm.
I want them to see it for themselves.
Yeah.
And with this special athlete, Brooklyn Robinson, I'm so
Mm.
happy and proud of her because I've seen her struggle. And she's also had like a little health condition and stuff like that that kind of prevented her from training and she would
Mm.
blank out and stuff like that. But she
Right.
said, "You know what, coach? I don't care. I'm going to come to training."
Mm.
I, did a lot of things with her to, keep her together. Her
Yes.
coach at high school didn't want to work with her because he was afraid that, she'd blank out. I'm like, "Hey, you blank out, fine.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up. We'll
Right.
start again tomorrow."
Mm.
So she showed up. She did
Mm.
not want to be babied. She
Yeah.
wanted to be pushed to the max. And we did not know what was going to happen.
Mm.
But she had her little episodes, but she peeled herself up and she
Mm.
kept going. She never gave up on herself. So that was a big, huge, huge milestone in my journey because I got to see an athlete go from different things, but came out a champion. And
Yeah.
she reminds me so much of myself. And I see the future for her to be
Yeah.
an Olympian in years to come. And hopefully I'll be that coach for her.
Absolutely. You know what? I love it that we get to see the product and the fruit of our labor when we see our clients win. And it brings us like I'm looking at you, it just brings you so much
Oh
joy
my God.
to see
Yes.
her success, you know. And that's the beauty about coaching and mentoring. It really isn't about us. It is about the people that we're serving and supporting. And then when they catch on through all the challenges, they keep moving forward, and then they end up reaching their goal and continue to reach their goal of what we poured into them. So congratulations on that. I love it. So
Thank you.
what in your opinion, what are some key traits or skills that you have contribute to your success as a woman entrepreneur?
Wow. Whew, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Um, and it's kind of how do I say this? I think for me that the skills is the speaking. I've been
Mm,
quiet. I sharpened my skills as a speaker because I felt like I gotta get in front of people. I
yeah,
gotta promote my business.
yes,
And as someone said, I think Dr. Cheryl said this, she said, "You're a speaker. You gotta get up in front of people and tell about your business. You're a
yeah,
speaker."
right.
And for me, I did not look at it like that.
Yeah,
I was just in the space trying to see, and you're absolutely right. Elevated peach elevator pitches,
yeah,
or you speaking just
yeah,
1 minute or 2 minutes to tell your story on
yes.
what you bring to the table, what your
Mhm,
business is, and stuff like that.
yeah,
So I struggled with elevated pitches. I would get the hiccups and start
mm,
stuttering and mumbling. So
yeah,
I mastered that. And
yeah,
then finally, I won a pitch competition and stuff like that. I kept showing up in those areas of saying to
yeah,
myself, I
mhm,
gotta tell my story. It's
right,
bigger than me being a speaker,
mm,
just telling my story, my vision and stuff like that, and how I help people, and how, like I said, my business was not supposed to be a business, was of sheer helping people,
right,
and it became a business.
yeah,
So those are my, and then also to being a writer.
mm,
Um, I had to sharpen my skills on
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And also to telling my story is part of speaking, is part of writing too. So I wrote,
mhm.
I want to say 5 books. I've co-authored 5 books,
Come on
and
now, yay.
they're Amazon bestsellers. My next goal is
Yes,
to have a New York bestseller, but I want to
yeah,
have my own book, self-publish my own book. So these
yeah,
are skills that, like I said, I did not know I
right,
needed or wanted to pursue. It just happened that way, and it actually maximized my business a lot.
yes,
It helped promote my business. It helped bring more to my business, and again, generating more money, but different. What's
right,
that? Streams
mm,
of income, right?
yeah, different streams of
So,
income, yes, multiple
different streams
streams,
of income,
yes,
multiple streams. So it
yeah,
all ties back into that. And I think without those skills, I don't
yeah,
think my business would be where it's at. I don't think I would be speaking to you right now. I'll just be training people and that's
yeah,
it,
yeah.
you know?
I really love, Antoinette, that you shared about speaking and you've done training. You work with one of the top coaches that trains people in speaking. You've become an author. I'm so glad that you shared that because speaking, as we all know, is one of the number one strategies to grow your business. Yes, it gets our message out to our ideal clients. It help tells our story, but the results of it, it really does grow our business. And that is one of the things that we do is really teaching the women entrepreneurs how to leverage the platform. It is beyond networking, beyond just doing things online. Speaking is a
Mhm.
powerful tool. And I love that you talked about being an author, 5-time co-author, bestseller. And we've done anthologies in our community. We've done over 250 women entrepreneurs have become authors. And I've always shared it is a way to build your authority as a leader. It never gets old, you writing your story. It just never gets old. And so having those experiences and sharing that those are some things that you've able to accomplish to grow your business. I absolutely love this. So here's the next question, and we're almost done. How do
Okay.
you prioritize self-care and maintain a healthy work-life balance while running your business?
Number one, I always say this, and it's
Mm,
always something I say on my social media platform.
yeah.
Self-preservation is the first rule, right? You gotta take care of
Mhm.
yourself.
Yes.
There's a shut off point wherein I'll take time wherein Sundays,
Mm.
Going to church, of course, but I
Yes.
have a time wherein I'm not taking on any calls, emails, anything. It's my time to kind of take
Yes.
care of me, right?
Yes. Yes.
Because being an athlete, being
Yes.
a business owner,
Mhm.
speaker, author,
Yeah.
mentor, it's
Mm.
a lot of things I have to do, a lot of
Yes.
different people that I'm connecting with on a
Right.
daily basis.
Yes.
A shut off point is vital because I've done it before when I've just, you
Mm.
know, just man, burn the candles on both sides, right?
Yes. Mm.
And yes, made tons of money, but I was
Wow.
tired. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I'm doing good, I'm having fun, but I am so tired.
Yeah. It's
Excuse me, I'm so tired. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So for me,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I said to myself, I'm gonna pick one day out of the week that I can do nothing but things for myself, right?
Yes.
I
Mhm.
always work out and stuff like that. That's every day. That's not
Yeah.
even that balance for me.
Yeah.
It's the part of resting,
Mm.
journaling, meditating,
Mhm.
massage,
Yeah.
um, going out doing things that I want to do that I don't feel like I have to rush and do
Yeah.
because I have to cater to other people. I need to cater back to myself. So
Yes.
pausing and reflecting,
Mm.
even also going to therapy and stuff like that.
I love
But the work-life balance for me is
it.
really, really taking time out for myself. And if I don't, I
Yeah.
gotta figure this out because if I'm burning the candles on both sides, eventually it's going to wear me out and I'm not gonna be of use to anybody else because my cup is empty. I need to recharge. And as an introvert,
Mm.
sometimes I'll be like, I'm
What?
out.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? And my friends always say, you don't never answer your phone. My phone is on the do not disturb. I want to say from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. Sometimes I forget to turn it off.
Right.
The alerts will have my mom call through,
Yeah.
but because sometimes I'm doing so much, I need that shut
Yeah.
off point. But sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it off.
Yeah.
2 o'clock, maybe I'll just, chime
Yeah.
in to people and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
sometimes I get to shut it off. But I
Yeah.
have that point in time that I just don't have the pings and alerts and stuff like that
Mm.
because
Yeah.
it can be distracting. Social media
Very.
sucks up a lot of your time and energy.
Yes.
It pulls from your dopamine levels and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So yes, I encourage people to take that one day a week or
Mm.
maybe twice a week
Yeah.
for yourself to
Mhm.
do stuff for you, cut out
Yes.
work, and stuff like that. I know a lot of people may have kids and
Yes.
they're married and stuff like that. I'm
Right.
single, so a lot different.
Mhm.
But find that balance of maybe
Yes.
taking these few hours for yourself because
Right.
you need it. Because if you don't, I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, your body will tell you you need the rest. It's going to shut you off out of
Yes.
nowhere, or you're going
Yeah.
to get sick and you're going to continue to kind of break down and then you don't understand what's going on with yourself. So take
Mm.
time for yourself, eat right and
Mhm.
sleep right and
Mm.
just take those few hours or that day for yourself. That's how I balance everything.
I'm telling you, this is so good, and I love that you, take that one day a week. One of the things and I know people I've realized a lot of people do this. I have one of my friends, and every time she gets to her destination, she jumps out the car, and I said, "Take a moment, take 5 minutes, just sit in the car." I
Mhm.
promise you, it's like therapy. I don't even understand why that's so calming to me, but I literally
Oh,
pull up to my house, and I just sit there. I just quiet my mind, my thoughts, and I don't know if it's a reset or something. That's a part of self-care. You may can't do a full day, but those moments when you're by yourself, you can take still 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something to just calm your thoughts and down. And I love what you talked about social media, how it can really drag you and drain you. Today, I knew that all day I was doing recordings or what have you. I turned all the notifications off. As a matter of fact, I'm like you. My phone, I never have it on ring, ever. I can't even stand the noise of my phone ringing.
me
I'm like,
neither. Wow.
"What?" I'm like, right. I'm like, why is they phone ringing like that? I don't even have my ringer on because I'm like, no, it's just too distracting and it just wrecks my nerves. But yeah, I totally understand. So thank you for sharing that. So as a leader, in your industry, what advice would you give to an aspiring woman entrepreneur who is just starting out in their journey?
Well, we're in the new era of mentors. I would say get a mentor,
Mm,
someone that's in your field that
yes.
could kind of, help you gravitate through it. I didn't
Yes.
have that, but
Mhm.
right now we're in a new, different
Yeah.
era of women businesses. There's so
Yeah.
much support and resources. So mentor
Mhm.
resources, do your research and stuff like that, and find what your niche is.
Yes.
Um, don't do too much.
Yeah.
Pick
Mhm.
one thing
Yeah.
that you're good at.
Mhm.
My one thing that I'm good at is working out, health, wellness, and fitness.
Yes.
But it's because I do it myself. So
Mhm.
maybe pick something that you're good at.
Right.
I love this is Steve Harvey would say
Yeah.
this all the time. You people fry chicken better than you could fry chicken better than KFC. Then
Yeah.
that's your thing. Then you need to be frying chicken. Find
Yeah.
out what your gift is,
Mm.
right? When you
Yeah.
find out what your gift is, that will
Mhm.
lead you to your passion.
Yeah.
Don't do what everybody else is doing.
Mm.
Whatever is unique to you, that
Yeah.
you get up every day, that you know that you're
Mhm.
living in your vision and your passion,
Yes. Yeah.
that you can make a business out of it. Or you can do something with it and you can
Right.
maximize it and make money with it. But that's one thing I could say is
Mm.
find that one thing that you're good at,
Mm.
fine. Then finish it.
Yeah.
If you wanna add something else, fine. But
Right.
start with that one thing that you're
Mhm.
uniquely great at, that you don't have to do too much with,
Yes.
that is just genuinely in your heart and soul, and you just get up every day and it's boom, braiding hair, whatever it is,
Yeah.
that your passion is, and hone into it and just find a mentor in that field,
Mhm.
connect with people,
Yes.
um, learn from people that are smarter than you,
Mhm.
because I've always been this person that
Yeah.
I love learning,
Yeah.
right? I'm like a nerd. So
Mhm.
I always wanna learn
Yes.
above. So
Mhm.
find people that are smarter than you.
Oh,
Never
that's
stop learning.
that is so good. I love what you said. You said, find people who are smarter than you, get a mentor, find the one thing, start it, complete it, then go to the next thing. Because I think we get, I heard this before, idea, create, I forgot how they said it, but we get all these great ideas and then we try to launch on all of them and then we're not able to accomplish that thing. But if you focus on one, perfect that one thing and then go to the next. So thank you for sharing. So Antoinette, how can we, I'm going to pull up your information. What do you have coming up that we can be a part of or learn more about your services, and learn about how we can work with you?
Well, you can follow me on social media platforms at Fast Chick 2020. It's on TikTok and Instagram. Facebook is Antoinette Padilla.
Mm,
You can generally get in contact with me. I'm doing fitness assessments
mm,
for sports and fitness, wherein it's an hour, it's on Zoom or in person,
yeah.
wherein I take an hour to get to know you, to
Mm,
see what it is that you need and how I can be of service for you in
mhm.
that area. And also, too, I do have a survey. If you go onto www.linktree/extreme fit nut, you can go in
Yes.
here and fill out the survey. It gives me an idea of how I can help you. It also gives
Right
me
here, right under her
feedback.
name, you can see her website. Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Linktree/extreme fit nut.
Hmm.
Go in and fill out the survey so I can kind of help you. And I can give you a 15-minute consultation after the survey is done.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to I'm ready to go, I don't need all that, you
Yeah.
can book a fitness assessment with me for 1 hour and we go over everything we need to get started to build your program from scratch. I build all programs from scratch, but I need to get to know you, connect with you, and see what it is that you need and how I can help you. Right now, I'm working on my self published book. I'm not
Hey.
going to release that yet,
Yeah.
but it will be released before the year is out. I do have a speaking engagement in Texas with a high school. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that. Just follow me on social media, and I'll let you guys know about that. Hopefully, they do videotape it. But yeah, it's a big thing. Inky has been there before. A couple of track athletes has been there before.
Yeah.
Also too, I may have another speaking engagement out in Washington, DC. I haven't really solidified that yet, but I'm excited about this speaking engagement with the high school. It's a big event. I mean, the whole school. It's going to be overwhelming, but it's a bunch of kids
Wonderful.
that I really love to connect to, because
Yeah.
the teen spirit is like my calling.
Yeah.
Is the youth. Is how do I say this? We need more mentors. We need more role models to help our youth, because we're losing our youth to suicide, drugs, and so many other things that they're getting involved in. So they need people like me to help them.
Yeah.
But right now, that's all I have. And for my adults, I do have online personal training for those that, don't want to go to the gym, or they have their home gyms and stuff like that. I do cater to the online atmosphere and stuff like that. So I'll be having a couple of more things coming up soon for that as well.
Well,
But stay connected.
Yes. So make sure everyone, right below her name is her is the website, and I just shared you with her your I'm gonna share it one more time so you guys can see it, and where you could get the information to go follow her on all of her social medias platforms at Fast Chick 2020.
Also,
Antoinette.
too, I do have workouts on TikTok. I do have workouts on my Facebook and Instagram.
Nice.
So it
Wonderful.
caters to everybody: mobility, flexibility, sports, fitness, nutrition. I do give some health tips. So stay connected, and join my platform, and I can help you through this virtual world to help you get ready. And then, hey, if you're in person with me,
Yeah.
we'll do those fitness assessments.
Awesome. I cannot thank you enough for saying yes to this opportunity.
Thank you.
This was absolutely amazing. Everyone, I want to thank you for staying with us and chiming in with us. I know that Antoinette shared something that encouraged you, inspired you, and motivate you. But until next time, we'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.
Thank you.